Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Really?
How did our eyes get so red?
All right.
How'd you end up in my mother's bed?
That's weird.
She was the first girl I kissed.
It's getting windy.
It is. This is my weather here. This is like storms. Storms are brewing.
Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. Wow, I went really high pitch on that.
Welcome to the Buckhorn. Your shorts get a little tight in the crotchal region. Try that one again.
No.
All right.
What up?
He's Randy and I'm Martelle. And we are out here on the deck again.
Sitting on the deck, enjoying the weather.
The storms are brewing.
And I think it's going to start raining here soon. The wind
Dark clouds are shifting this way. I can see behind you.
So maybe this will be a shorter show. I don't know. We'll see.
I say we should leave it recording no matter what happens. We write it out. If you start getting lifted off the deck because of a tornado, just grab the mic. Grab that, like shove in your pocket or something. We'll just.
Is that a cow or a Tyrannosaurus? Anyway, I think we're doing Florida Man today.
I like it. We haven't done Florida Man in a while.
We haven't done Florida Man in a while. And at official hold on, just double check. I just want to make sure I get the name right. At Florida Man Official, I believe, is following us on the Instagrams.
On the Instagrams.
Yeah. So, yeah, Florida Man Official is following us on Instagrams, and that happened during our recording last week. So that's pretty exciting as well. So we're going to do a Florida Man.
Last week or 2 weeks ago or
whenever we recorded our last show. I got excited. So we've also got a new Maker's Mark private selections.
Not available in Ohio.
Not available in Ohio.
We are on a roll.
I love stuff that isn't available in Ohio because Ohio sucks. Although I did win the barrel, the Weller Foolproof.
So thank you, Ohio.
Ohio,
you suck.
You still suck. And the Weller 12 kicked off yesterday.
Oh,
the lotto kicked off yesterday, so you need to get in on that. I don't know when this show is gonna air. But as we're recording, it kicked off yesterday.
Right. It'll air after we've either won or lost.
Yeah. So this Maker's Mark private selection, this is called Heaven to Betsy. It is 4 American pure baked American pure staves, 0 seared French cuvee staves, 4 Maker's Mark 46 staves, and 2 roasted French mocha staves, and 0 toasted French spice staves. It is a proof of 112.4.
High octane.
And it was bottled February 2020.
So the time is what I was trying to remind you of. Is an hour earlier than you thought it was. So we're
it is.
Good.
It's only 5:22.
Yeah, we're good.
I thought it was 6:30.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're fine.
So this is very Frenchy then. So it's going to taste like cheese. And,
no, it's not very Frenchy at all.
Cigarettes. You said like French staves 3 times.
No, but there's 0 French staves.
So it tells you all that were every option they had and how many they picked.
Yeah. So we went over this before, but dude, there are no.
Gotcha. So we're not Frenchy here.
No Frenchies.
So it won't smell like expensive cigarettes. And
no, it's going to smell like a bowling alley in cigarettes instead.
Good.
Baked American staves, Maker's Mark 46, and I take it back, roasted French mocha.
Yeah.
I guess there's 3 French staves.
So you got a French bidet.
So
but the cigarette put out in that bidet was American. It was a Pall Mall.
The Baked American Pure is in the Maker's 46. That's the American part. That's the bowling alley.
Have you smelled this yet?
And the 2 roasted French mochas, that's the cigarettes and bowling alleys.
This smells amazing.
Ooh, that does smell really
good. That
good.
is delicious on the nostrils.
Yes, it is. I wouldn't drink this with my nose.
Do it. I'll give you $1 right now. I will cash out
a whole dollar? Hold on.
Well, let's talk about this now. I was taught by Rob, my buddy who runs Living in the 80s podcast years ago when I was much younger, this game they used to play, because he's a little bit older than I am and had a different circle of friends. They played this game called The Power of $1.
Okay.
Now, this is back in the 80s, so to them, that was like $1 million because they're really old.
$1 was a lot of money.
70s and 80s, they were poor. But the whole premise really was, I'm going to say, I'll give you $1 to do whatever.
X.
You can say yes or no.
Right.
But if you say yes, I have to give you $1. But here's where this is where the game really came in.
You have to do it.
Well, you have to do it, but then
I will give you $1 to eat a Twinkie filled with dog shit.
But then you have the power of the dollar, and next time you tell me to do something, I have to do it.
Oh.
So some of the examples are they're walking down the street, him and some buddies. They see gum. He sees gum in the crack of the sidewalk. Hey, power of $1. Chew that gum until you can blow a bubble. Somebody can say no. Then Rob retains the power. Right? Or, me in this
I would say no.
So his buddy Matt decides
That's
to try
how
it.
AIDS starts.
That's probably how it started back then.
That's how you get COVID.
Choose it, and here's the whole thing, too, though. You have to accomplish his task. He couldn't blow a bubble because it was old, dirty gum. So Rob still retained the power.
That's gross.
And Matt didn't get the $1 and didn't get the power.
I would have made sure that I got a bubble out of that.
There are all these things that they talk about. Because here's the thing: I'm going to screw you over, right? But then you've got the power,
yeah,
and you get to send it back to me or whoever else in the group. So with knowing that, it's like, oh, that's dumb. I wouldn't do it for $1. But when I tell people I'd give you $1 for that, it's more of a power of $1 thing. For me, it would be like, I'll give you $1 to eat Oreos and salsa. If you do it, which you did, you've got the power to say you have to eat all the Zombie Skittle package and tell them that I get all of them.
Ugh.
See what I'm saying?
That I don't know which one's worse.
Zombie Skittles, dude.
One Oreo and salsa was pretty bad. They made my stomach hurt all day.
But the Zombie Skittles,
I didn't have any issues.
Imagine
with
if you ate. You didn't. I did. Imagine eating every Zombie Skittle that was there, because I got most of them. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure you did.
So imagine if you had to eat all of them.
That's gross.
That's pretty bad.
That's fucking gross.
Anyway, so we're trying this Makers.
So we're gonna do this Makers
that you got from,
and we're gonna do Florida Man. I got this from Southern Spirits in South Carolina.
In the South.
Yeah, I think it was. Is it Charlotte? Charlotte in South Carolina? Or is that North Carolina?
Charlotte's North Carolina.
No, it wasn't. Maybe it was Charlotte. Indian Hill.
You went to so many places.
Actually, it was Indian Hill, North Carolina. That's where it was. So it was outside of Charlotte. It was near Lake Norman.
I don't know where that's at.
It's in Huntersville.
Don't know where that's at.
Which I'm kind of leaning more towards there now as opposed to the beach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, a lot of I don't want to say celebrities because I don't consider NASCAR to be pro anything, but a lot of NASCAR drivers.
It's pro commuting to work every day.
Right. It's pro commuting in a circle for no reason whatsoever. But a lot of the NASCAR drivers live on Norman's Lake or Lake Norman. So I'm like, I wouldn't mind living there. Like we drive through there every time we go down. It's nice. I like it. It's huge.
I'm more of a mountain or a lake guy than I am a beach guy.
I am a water person.
Yeah. Well, you have water here. Turn on the freaking tap.
No.
You got a pond right there.
No, that's a mud puddle.
We're sitting by your swamp right here.
There are alligators in there, I'm sure.
Go waller in it with them.
But anyway, so I got this down in the North Carolina.
Okay, the North Carolina.
It's the official North Carolina.
Of the Carolinas.
Yes, it's the north of the Carolinas.
It smells fantastic.
It smells like Betsy. I went to high school with.
I just went for it.
I went to school with a girl named Betsy, and she was cute.
Take a sip of that. Let me know what you think, because I just took a sip.
Whoa.
It's way different than I thought it was going to taste on the nose.
Yeah, it is.
I held back.
Oh.
I held back because I want to get your genuine reaction. Trust me, it took a lot of willpower.
That's got some heat to it.
It does. On the nose, it smells so sweet and smooth.
Oh, heavens to Betsy.
and there's where they were like, we're going to make this deliciously smooth, sweet, well-balanced, whiskey. And then it came out, they were like, heavens to Betsy.
Like, holy.
Because that's how everybody in the South talks.
I want one called Holy Moly.
I want one called Schmoly Boly.
Ooh, guacamole.
I want full Michael Scott there.
It smells so good.
It smells great.
It tastes really good too. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it smells better than it tastes, though.
It smells better than it tastes.
It's deceivingly good on the nose.
Yes,
because I did not expect it to be that hot.
And we're not going to find any reviews on this because it's a store pick.
Yeah.
So
this is all us.
Yeah, this is. I like it. I like this a lot.
On the nose, it's got a very sweet caramel. It's got the Werther smell, the cream and the caramel and the.
Well, even on the palate,
sweet, and then
it has it for about 0.2.5 seconds before you go ahead.
And take it. Well, I took a decent sip off of it, thinking I'm going to love this. I didn't expect the heat to come with it that heavy.
But I'll tell you what, it dies down after on that second sip. It's not as
hot. Yeah, I was expecting it that time. That wasn't as bad.
It's not as hot, and I would assume that after the third
it kind of tastes like
a Werther's original.
I was going to say a Werther's, but a Cowtail's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I meant on the nose with the caramel and the cream.
Yeah.
It's like a Cowtail.
Yeah, I guess it's more caramely than butterscotch.
Yeah, I'm tasting a caramel and that vanilla cream type aroma and taste.
Yeah, okay.
I said Werther's, but I was thinking Cowtail. So
I'm getting my butterscotch
or
and my
Bullseye if you get the little round ones.
I like Bullseyes
right.
Too.
But I'm getting a little butterscotch, but to me it's more caramely and vanilla kind of cream. It's got a good spice.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
I really do like it.
I'm going to have to save this,
till the end of the night.
Well, I'm not going to, yeah. So I did find out that making bourbon, the Buckhorn Bourbon Punch, with the Maker's Private Selections does not work at all.
That'd probably be a big conflict of the different... Because you do like tropical kind of flavors.
Well, I decided to try it.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
It doesn't work. It doesn't work whatsoever.
Yeah,
like it
not
doesn't,
even close.
Not even close. There's no nothing complements the orange and the pineapple.
Nothing good to say about it.
No, it is not good at all. I drank it because I wasn't wasted, but none of the their stave program.
Yeah,
not going to work.
Well, and I would say probably anything like this where they're trying to find a fun flavor profile is probably not going to mix on something tropical.
So do just a little itty bitty sip.
Okay.
Because I'm getting something different with just a tiny sip, like less than normal. I'm getting a very creamy, very, very caramely profile with a tiny sip versus a normal sip. Like
it's got that buttery kind of
like
feel.
two eyedroppers worth of
I basically wet the lips and lick it off.
Right. And it's very much a different profile when
it is.
trying
It's almost it's almost like a
it's butter. It's
ice cream topping type syrupy.
Yeah.
Confectionery feel.
And it's staying with me.
Yeah. That one
I can taste it in the back of my jowls.
But
it has very much it starts with that caramel and vanilla and then morphs into like a butterscotch in the jowls for me. I'm getting
the caramel and vanilla. I don't get much butterscotch.
Well, like I said, I'm getting it on the very, very the end of it.
I tell you what, though, I do like this.
I like it.
I really do. Price point on this
it a lot.
Not a lot. This is $70, give or take.
No.
What was it?
It was 90.
Oh, man, you was down in the fancy South.
Yeah, well,
on the plantation.
I
have generational money.
I bought it for us for the show.
So that means I get half of that.
No.
Oh.
Only if you give me $75. Inflation's a bitch.
So that's like the Confederate coin to the the Union coin. There's an exchange rate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just said exchange. Yeah, no, this I like it. I don't know. 90's kind of turning me off. I'm going to be honest.
Well, so
but,
they
I
do
felt a raindrop.
They
We're
do
die.
Okay. You might melt.
Oh
yeah, it's raining. I can hear it.
All right, hold on. I'm going to shut. Oh shit.
Hold on. Randy's gonna make noises. I'm gonna adjust the umbrella. Make noises.
Oh, gotta move this. Gotta get my water out of the rain. Don't want water in my water. Oh. I can just sit on the edge of my chair now. Ooh, there went one down my neck. How you doing, Storm? Caressing me gently. Ooh, one down my back. If I pull my shirt up, maybe I'll get one down the butt crack.
Don't do that. All right, that should be a little better.
A little bit. I just feel a little sprinkles on my back.
I re-angled it and moved it.
Wrangled it.
Little over you. More. Oh, Diesel's even he's like, ugh.
Like, what's going on?
No, this ain't cool, dude. Anyway. So, yeah, I like this a lot. But it's because it's a store pick, it's a little bit more. I mean, even the milkshake and the toffee almond and all those.
Yeah, those were 60 or 70 here.
Those were 70 here.
Makers is like 30, 35.
Yeah, it's because they're store picks.
Right.
But
there's a big jump. Well, I guess it's not huge.
It's not huge.
But
I wasn't buying the other two.
90 is a pretty big jump.
Well, no, they were the Maker's bottles,
I thought they were 60 or 70.
they were 70. So
a $20 difference.
they were 79. It was like 73 after tax. So these were 89.
Okay.
So, and I only bought one. They had 3.
And you just kind of picked one based on
like,
the label.
I like this one. The name's Betsy. Get along, little Betsy.
I think it's Get Along Little Doggy.
They changed it to Betsy.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, let's do a little Florida Man. So recently there was
We're going to review this later?
We're still sipping on it.
Yeah, we are. I'm going to add some water. Go ahead.
So there was recently a Twitter hack.
I had not heard of this.
Oh, yes. So there was a Twitter hack recently, and basically it was a Bitcoin scam.
Oh, yeah, I had heard of this.
You did hear about this.
Yeah.
And it was Barack Obama and Apple and Steve Jobs' Twitter account and Steve Wozniak and all these big celebrities or whoever. It ended up being a Florida teen.
Good to know.
Yeah. So a 17-year-old conned a Twitter employee out of all of their, not all of, but all of these different people's logins.
Somebody at Twitter got fired.
I would hope so. Or else a very stern talking to.
Hey.
Don't do that again.
No.
Stick your hand out here.
Don't.
Stick it out. No, there we go. Don't do that again.
Bad.
All right. That was a stupid one, but it was there. So, video shows Florida man beating on windshield, clinging to truck on highway.
That's just the new filming of the new Fast and Furious.
I mean,
I've seen this one.
It's cheap travel.
Video also killed the radio star.
It did. Florida man walks up to boy sitting at table at restaurant, tells him to take off his mask, breathes in his face, and says, "You now have coronavirus."
Dude, I don't care if the guy had it or not. If I was there and that boy's dad or
he's smirking,
I would knock that dude out cold.
I would fucking hit him. Let's see. Because we just do headlines. Florida man in the U.S. Navy makes attack dog demo video with dogs attacking man in Kaepernick shirt.
Well, if you weren't kneeling, you could run faster.
Hey-o. Right. Florida man buys $140,000 Porsche with check printed from his home computer. You got to give it to him. Let him have it because your dumbass took it.
Frank Abagnale made a whole career printing fake checks and has a movie about him now. I mean, that's how you get your Porsche. That's how you pay for your roof and your pool.
Yeah. So
from his home computer. That's how far we've come.
That's how far.
You can make one so realistic looking that somebody's like, "Oh, it's got to be good." Somebody walks in with a check for $140,000. It's real.
It's fine.
Somebody got fired.
So we know that history was made again by SpaceX.
Yeah.
They sent people to the moon.
Yep.
Or not to the moon, to the ISS.
To the ISS.
Those gentlemen have returned.
They have.
They crashed down.
They came back.
Guess where they fell?
Ohio.
Just outside of Florida.
Of course they did.
Florida man and sidekicks in boat interfere with rescue of SpaceX capsule loaded with astronauts and extremely toxic chemicals.
Why?
Fucking Florida.
What is Florida? This is where you want to live.
No, I've changed my mind. I don't want to. I don't want to move to Florida anymore. I'm over. Ron DeSantis is a dumb fuck,
dude.
The governor of Florida, he is such a shitbag. They don't. My sister excluded. Most of the people in Florida can't.
We love Sarah.
They can't fucking deal with this coronavirus thing, and they think they're anti-maskers and
anti-Semitic.
They're just fucking morons.
Cuban, what?
I can't do it anymore. Like I don't want to move down there unless they go through like a reform of some kind.
Like sawed off and pushed into the ocean?
No, I want that to happen to California.
Both is good.
We got larger raindrops coming in. Raindrops
falling on my head.
This is a fun one. Florida man arrested after video showed him yelling "I'm a white supremacist" and punching a woman.
Okay. First off, don't hit anybody unprovoked. Secondly, don't hit women unless they're attacking you. Thirdly, what race was the woman? Does it say?
No,
we're not clicking on the article.
We just do topics.
Sometimes we read articles.
Sometimes we have to.
And sometimes we're up in the studio with a giant screen, but now we're chilling on the deck.
Now we're chilling on the deck,
acres,
and I'm reading this on my
getting
on my
rained
phone.
on.
So, Florida man once bitten by an alligator gets bit by 8-foot lemon shark while on vacation in the Keys.
Well, you know what they say.
He's sweet.
Once bitten, twice shy.
Well, oh,
he was not shy enough to avoid getting bit from a shark.
Are you shitting me?
No.
Okay. You got 2 seconds before I shoot. Florida man kills Burger King worker after order takes too long.
I mean, how long are we talking?
He's a big dude.
He is a POC. It looks like one of my relatives.
He looks like he is somewhat Cherokee and somewhat from the Mexican Republic.
Cherokee shouldn't be. Well, they could. I guess he could have been put on a reservation there. Oh man, I leaned back because the rain kind of stopped.
You got hit right in the eyeball.
Right in the eyeball, man, with a big old fat Forrest Gump style raindrop.
Right. Here we go. This is my guy. This is my kind of guy.
All right,
ready? This is your kind of guy too. Florida man gets excited by the aroma of hot pizza.
Ooh.
Hashtag masturbation. Hashtag delivery porn.
Oh man, I would be remiss to say that I was never aroused by a aroma from a fine dining experience, depending. But I wouldn't do that in public. Again,
don't like those. We've already read that one. Ooh, Florida woman corrections officer driving wrong way in Haines City arrested for DUI. That's where my sister lives.
Oh, nice.
Well, right in that area, yeah, Haines City.
She probably knows her.
Yeah.
Knows them.
Ooh, I'm a white supremacist. Florida man goes on Trump rant, slaps woman, then gets choked.
Okay, here's what I pictured. So there's a scene.
It's the same guy.
It's got to be. There's a scene in The Office where they're talking self-defense and all this, and they said you got to like jump up, hit him, scream, and run. And Creed just like jumps up, smacks Meredith in the back of the head as hard as he can, and goes, ah! And like takes off out the door. And I just picture that. It's like, I'm a supremacist, whap! And takes off. Gone.
And then gets choke slammed.
And then, yeah, it gets dropped. But anyway, here's the thing. Florida is America's, just the whole state is our amusement park.
It is.
Not park. It's our amusement. It's a circus.
It's definitely.
We go to see the freaks.
Yeah.
I love these stories. And I know there's crap that happens in Ohio that's dumb, but Florida just takes it to a different level.
Oh, they take it to the next level.
Yeah, it's insane.
Florida man threatens police with the cough.
With the cough. I'm sure officer pulls you over for speeding because you're an idiot, and you go, hey, back up, I got to the cough.
This dumbass gets it wrong. He would have been right, but he got it wrong.
Okay.
Florida man blames President Trump after crashing his golf cart near the tunnel. No, it's thanks, Obama.
Yeah, thanks, Obama.
Not
Trump.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Stupid ass.
Was the tunnel in the wall on the Mexican border? Because it might have been Trump's fault.
No.
Just because everybody golfs, across the border.
Right. Florida man urinating off dock in front of children causes melee. After onlookers tell him to stop. Isn't melee?
It's a fight. It caused a fight.
Okay.
I could see that. If you're in a public park or something.
He's a dick.
Ooh.
Florida man accused of firing shots inside Miami Beach hotel lobby over social distancing.
I mean, you want somebody to back up, that's a good way to do it. Plot twist, he fired shots from a straw. It was spit wads. That'll make you back up just as quick.
Florida woman hurls coconuts at man filming her outside strip club.
Hurls her coconuts?
It just says hurls coconuts.
Okay.
Hurls coconut.
So the woman got mad that a man was filming her outside the strip club. I'm presuming she had clothes on, but she works at a strip club, or is she just like a...
Don't know.
Don't say. Okay.
But the best part is there's this mugshot of her, and it looks like she just shaved her unibrow.
Oh, I mean, that's how you get more dollar bills. Nobody stuffed dollar bills in your G-string with a unibrow.
So
I know from experience.
she's got a really, really small, thin nose, and then her eyes are really close together. She is borderline Cyclops.
Oh, man, it's Leela from Futurama.
Oh, pretty close. Did you get it?
I did.
You
and
did.
Then it flew away.
And then you flew. Oh, you let it
I just
go.
want to see if I could catch it. I caught a sweat bee out of the air.
No, we already talked about that one. Iguana causes Florida man to flip over bicycle handlebars.
How big's
Holy
the iguana?
shit.
They get big down there.
It's pretty goddamn big.
Yeah, it's like an alligator.
It is stuck up in the brake assembly.
Oh, he ran over it.
Ran over it.
I've seen a video where these two Indian dudes, I almost went playfully racist. Not Native Americans, but Indian dudes. I almost said push start, not pull start. And
Never
I said
mind.
it.
I'm not even getting.
So they're riding a bike, and a snake's coming across the road, and they run over, and it gets caught up in the thing, like in the spokes, and they're trying to get off the bike as it's like flipping out.
This one's stupid, but I'm going to read it anyway. Florida woman twerks in front of school bus.
Why? Twerk, 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 but then twerk, 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 twerk. Kids are going to school. Twerk, 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 twerk.
Florida man gets speeding ticket from state he's never been to.
So, like in the mail or something?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, he's
I
never
would
been there.
assume
It's his
so.
first trip there. He got a speeding ticket. Well, what'd he do?
Ooh. Wine drinking Florida woman arrested after alleged battle with man in the Villages.
I don't even know what that means.
I'm thinking battle, like they each grabbed a weapon and like went after each other
Like a duel?
in an arena.
I guarantee you that wine came out of a cardboard box.
I
with a bag
guarantee you
inside.
she is high as shit.
Oh, she looks interesting.
Yeah.
Does just for like, I'm asking for a friend, but does the article link her number? Because
You want to call?
maybe.
No. Shed dwelling Florida man nabbed with liquor
You already got me
and
there.
chairs taken from fat daddies.
Okay, he's a shed dweller, and he's got napping in chairs taken from Fat Days, which I'm assuming is a bar or restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
The dude lives in a shed. Let him have a chair,
I mean, he needs
or let him nap in your chair. Whatever. He's essentially homeless. He's living in a wooden tent.
Oh, this guy, he is classy. Central Florida man arrested after spray painting "I can't breathe" on 100 stop signs.
Jeez, get a job.
The dude looks like he's got a balloon on his head.
Oh man, he looks like his beard's blowing a bubble.
It is. I mean, he's got a very bulbous head.
And a bulbous head.
A bald, bulbous head.
He looks like Squidward from SpongeBob with a beard.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, look at me making fun of people's appearances.
It's fine. It's Florida.
I don't care.
It's Florida. Let's see. I'm trying to find some ones we haven't seen because there's multiple posts here. Nope. Saw that one. That's the gun one. That's the Mastermind Twitter thing. What?
You look perplexed.
I am. Florida woman gets prison for $1.6 million family curse scam.
Okay, when you said she gets the prison for 1 point whatever million, I thought she
Gets
bought
prison for $1.6 million family curse scam.
That's like some holes bullcrap. Like if you don't climb the mountain and carry the woman to take a drink, your family's cursed or whatever. I haven't seen that movie since I was like, whenever it came out, young. But what was the? I'm kind of intrigued by that. Are you opening that one?
No, I'm responding to the text message about going to, about going to Outer Belt.
When?
Let me see.
Is it from the Outer Belt guys?
Well, it's actually from Liz. Tomorrow.
Oh wow!
So Sarah at Outer Belt, I
remember Sarah.
She brewed her own beer.
Oh really?
Yes.
So we're going there tomorrow.
I will be there tomorrow.
Myself.
It's a public place. I mean, I can't tell you not to come. I mean, I can tell you not to come, but I can't stop you from showing up.
Are they open now?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
They're open for outdoor service only.
You know what? You're always talking about how nobody ever hangs out with you in the week. Let's do it. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow night, but
I know I'm not going to the gym because my ankle's fucked up, my knee's fucked up. I've got jellyfish stings, and my elbow's a mess.
Dude, you're falling apart over there.
I know.
You're like Woody from Toy Story when he gets his arm ripped off. You need to be stitched back together.
Trust me, if I could get bionic parts, I'd go down to Florida and get them.
But you get stung on your bionic parts, too.
That's the only place I can get bionic parts. That's the master. I don't give a shit about the Twitter thing anymore. Florida woman flight attendant attacks husband, smashes guitar after discovering Tryst? Tryst?
Tryst.
What the fuck's that?
He was cheating on her.
Just put he's fucking cheating. Jesus Christ. Fuck off. Gee, God damn it. Just knock that shit off. I'm not a lazy bum.
Put vocabulary in.
Yeah. I'm not a lazy bum. I've worked my whole life. Florida woman says as she says she hasn't seen a cent since filing unemployment in March.
I mean, I can see being upset about that. If you've
upset.
worked your whole life and you lose your job to Corona AIDS, and then you don't get unemployment since March,
I'd be upset too.
I would not be happy about that.
Give me your glass. Let's do another.
Dude, I'm tracking each of these as a crunch.
That's fine. You do that. Pour. Yep.
Reach. Stretch.
Pour. I just realized you got shit in your glass.
Yeah, there's something floating in there.
It's flavor.
11 herbs and spices.
It's added flavor. All right. This one I'm actually going to douse some water in. Florida man is accused of defrauding Lowe's to build a home from prison.
I'm good for him. Andy Dufresne used a rock hammer to break out of prison. Not a spoon, as Dude Pool said on Facebook, but a rock hammer.
I mean, that's cool.
If you can defraud Lowe's from prison and have a house built,
I'm
kind of impressive.
I mean, I ended up, so the railing that's around my deck, I didn't defraud anybody. I just didn't return it.
Yeah, well, they screwed up.
They screwed up and sent me $20,000 worth of railing material.
And you even said something to them, and they were like, meh, and nothing ever happened.
I didn't say anything to them.
Shh.
Oh, right, I did say something to him. Wink, wink, nod, nod, kiss, kiss. Okay. Florida woman broke into neighbor's pool multiple times for skinny dipping.
So?
I mean...
Wait till you get a pool.
Oh, God, I can't wait till I get a pool.
Don't put a camera out back.
Too late. I already got 2 of them.
I
need new cameras.
We'll spray paint them.
But I need new cameras. Louisiana truck stop where Florida woman bit camel isn't showing wild animals anymore.
I'm not even mad. Why did she bite a camel?
I don't know, but I'm not making this shit up.
Plot twist. They're just talking about a cigarette. Camel cigarette.
Camel cigarettes.
You don't bite it.
Well, they're talking about the flavor capsule and the filter.
Oh, yeah, the little...
You don't bite it, you pinch it.
I saw those. There's somebody running down your street. Stupid healthy people.
It's probably Killian, next door neighbor.
Killian?
His name's Killian. He's Irish. They're his.
Unless he's he's a brunette with a ponytail and boobs, it's not Killian.
Oh, it's not Killian then. I mean, it could be.
Good for Shim.
Yeah, don't care about that. Unhappy lovemaking allegedly leads to arrest of Florida woman.
Yeah. Well, it's her fault. She just lays there all the time.
Yeah. Florida woman arrested after attempting to burn down former home with blowtorch.
Dummy. You got to put the gasoline down first, not just a blowtorch. That'll take forever.
Maybe it's because this aggressive gator was banging on the Florida woman's glass front door.
Oh, well, okay, that makes sense. So is her own home.
Yeah.
It's like, gator's knocking on my door. I'm burning it down.
I'm down. Fuck out of here. I keep getting the same shit over and over again.
Yes.
Florida man arsonist who set fires in Malabar says accidents happen.
He's not wrong. He is technically not wrong, and if you can't prove he did it on purpose, Accidents do happen.
Accidents do happen.
If he walks by and sees something flammable and flicks a cigarette into it, every one of those accidents happen.
It happens. All right. Let's see. Florida man, former House candidate, arrested again on meth charges and shoplifting from Walmart.
Shocker that a House candidate from Florida is arrested on meth charges.
Well, our
Or
house,
shoplift from. Why would you shoplift from Walmart? Everything there is $4.
right, or free.
Jeez.
Well, I mean, here in Ohio, we had Ryan whatever, or House Speaker Ryan whoever. He was arrested on fraud charges, so it's pretty close to the same
fraud,
thing.
like somebody in politics being arrested on fraud, I expect more than meth.
Oh. So we had the guy who bought a Porsche with a home printed
check.
Florida man tries to buy a Rolex watch with check printed from home computer.
You can't do that. You got to go for a Porsche.
I wonder if it's the same guy.
And he got caught there?
Maybe.
It could be.
It sounds like the garbage truck's here.
It is. I watched it roll by.
There we go. What do you think of this? So I added water to mine. Did you add water to your makers?
I added a little. I'm going to add a little more, I think, because
Okay.
I added like just a drop or two.
It definitely opens. I got to take a break from reading Florida Man for a minute because I've been going at it.
You're
for
going cross-eyed.
Fucking 20 minutes. Just
On
reading.
your cell phone, too. Not even
Right.
a laptop or our big, giant studio monitor.
And I'm old and I can't see shit anyway. After adding a little water to this, it really opens it up. It cuts down on that spice. But that could be also the 20 drinks I had beforehand. The 20 sips I had beforehand. That cut down.
No, I think it does cut down.
But it cuts down on that initial burn.
bite.
But it opens it up.
Yeah.
Definitely opens it up.
I don't know if I like it more with the water, but it does. I mean, obviously it cuts it, and it does open it up. But I think it affects the flavor, too, and I'm not sure which I like better.
It definitely affects the flavor. I like it without the water.
I think I'm with you.
I think
just like that Elijah Craig rye.
Yeah.
I think I like this one neat better.
I think I like this
especially
one
that after we got past that initial sip of this, where we didn't expect it to be so like strong. I think I like it better without.
I think so too. I think part of the problem is that adding the water, at least for me, it tastes more alcohol-y than it does taste like whiskey. Or have that neat flavor that it had before.
Basically, it tastes cheaper. It's not as unique. It's not as It tastes like anything you can get off the bottom, maybe middle shelf. There's nothing special about it. And again, I put a couple drops of water in, didn't change it much. I put in a bit more water, it did. But I think I like it neat.
I like it neat. I think you said unique. It had that unique flavor to it.
Yeah.
It definitely doesn't have that anymore. It tastes. It's not on the Beam 8-star or Kentucky Tavern level, but it tastes just like your. I don't want to say basic whiskey, but it tastes like a basic whiskey.
This is kind of a run-of-the-mill rye, or whiskey.
Yeah, not even a weeded, just a run-of-the-mill whiskey. It's not it doesn't have that unique flavor that it had before, where you got the very creamy, caramely,
Cowtail,
caramely with the butterscotch finish. It just tastes like, meh,
like a decent whiskey. It's not terrible, but it's not special.
I'll throw it in like a Coke or something and be fine.
Yeah, if this is what it tastes like.
Yeah,
and I would not want to pay more than $20, $25 for it tops, and I'd be fine mixing it.
I'm with you on that.
Like if I spent $15 for this, I'd be ecstatic.
I
this would be great at $15.
Yeah, this at 15 or
with
20,
the water.
$15 or $20 would be fantastic. Yeah. I'm gonna rate this neat. I'm giving it a 3.5. I mean,
I'm with you on that. I like this better than the Elijah Craig rye.
Really?
Even though they're both not available, I think I like this one better.
And the price point on this is crazy. It's like
it's
2.5 times the amount.
Yeah. So the Elijah Craig I liked, but in the availability is the same on both of them. You can't get them in Ohio.
Well, and actually, the availability on this is probably even more limited because it's a store pick.
True. I'm going 3 on this. You're right. I got to be fair.
Well, I didn't want to talk you down.
No. You didn't talk me down. You helped explain why. Now, again, 3 on our rating system. 3 out of 5 donuts is if you see it, get it.
If you see it, get it. Yeah.
Anything really above a 2 is you should try this at least once in your life and see if you like it like we do. So a 3 for us is really good. I really like this neat.
I love it.
I wish this one was available in Ohio.
Oh, same here.
I wish it wasn't $90 because honestly, at $90, I'm not buying this. That's
will,
also why I
because
dropped it down.
But that's my limit. Like,
But I'm not buying this. I'd buy it once to try it. But like,
well,
that
I'm only
Angel,
going to be able to buy it once because I'm
but
not going to be down
if
that
it
way
were
again.
available, the Angel Envy Rye, which again it's finished in rum casks, the Jefferson's Oceans.
I almost picked up a bottle of that while I was.
Oh, you should have.
But you know what? It was still $100 bottle.
Well, that's what it's. That's the MSRP though.
That's the MSRP, but I'm at a store that doesn't sell things for MSRP.
Was it above that there?
It was 101.
No, that's okay.
But that's neither here nor there. I'm sure if they had Blanton's, it wouldn't be a
$60.
a $60 bottle. It'd probably be a $75 or $80 bottle, just because for what it is.
Yeah, I like this. I'm giving it a solid 3.
All right.
I mean, it's not, and again, neat. It was fantastic. It shocked me how hot it was at first, but then like the different sips.
After your third sip, it's
strong
kind of
first, and that was off the neck pour. So if that matters to you,
I don't even know what that is.
So yeah,
I'm gonna let it sit for like
I was gonna say. I honestly think you
a day or two before I drink it again.
I'd let it sit a day or two and maybe take a sip, and then I'd let it sit like maybe a month and see how it tastes.
Maybe I'll just finish it in a day or two.
I mean, you paid for it. You do what you want to do.
Right.
I don't care what you do.
Actually, the bottle of the unknown whiskey has become my mixer right now.
Really?
It did not get better.
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting. We still don't know what it is.
Still don't know what it is.
It could be like 4 or 5 different bottom shelf swills.
It could be.
It could be Benchmark and 8 Star.
But when we opened
Tavern.
when we opened it and tried it, it was really good.
Yeah, I really liked it. I recall enjoying that one.
It actually has gone downhill.
That's surprising.
I'll give you a taste after the show.
Okay.
It's actually gone downhill, so I've been using that as
your mixer?
my Buckhorn bourbon punch mixer.
Yeah.
For the time being until it's gone.
That's interesting. I'm interested to see how that Angel's Envy Rye that I have tastes because
yeah, you need to let that sit for
another. We reviewed it on the Flights of the Round Table.
Right.
I've had 2, maybe 3 more pours out of it since then, light pours, and it's sat. And I'm saving it for us to review.
Okay.
So whether we do it in the next month or 2 or 3 months, we'll see. But I know how much we liked it.
We'll do it when
the
Mac gets here, and then we'll tell him it's not whiskey.
Yeah.
That it's fruit juice.
I'm sure he'll be like, "Oh, okay,
all right."
It's high C fruit punch.
Yeah.
You just got to jab your straw through the bottle.
It's from the '80s, so that's why it's a little
fine.
brown. It's fine. It's no big deal.
A little old, but I'm interested to see how that tastes after it sits for a while.
Yeah,
because we really liked that when we first opened it.
I really
like a lot.
I'll tell you what, when we do a review on it again, if I find a bottle, I'm going to pick a bottle up.
Okay.
I'll probably end up picking up a bottle just to have. So I'm going to give this 3.5 neat. I'm really unfortunately, and we haven't tried it over on the rocks, so I don't know what that would be. But assuming on the rocks you're adding water, maybe the temperature swing will change it.
Yeah,
I'm really at a 2.5 on the with water.
Yeah, that's what water's not great with this.
No, I'm not.
I'm usually pro water. I'm definitely an on the rocks guy. I like my stuff chilled. I really do.
I really do too.
And so many people say, "Oh, it's watered down," or "Oh, it's." I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care what quote unquote professionals say.
I put my red wine on ice, so
I don't care
off.
what people do. My favorite thing ever is when somebody who knows what they're talking about says, "Find something you enjoy and how you enjoy it, and just do it."
So the Florida man who bought the Porsche, he did attempt to buy the Rolex watch.
It was the same guy?
Same guy.
Dude, you got the Porsche. Leave the watch. Or...
You did it.
Here's the thing. You bought the Porsche, sell the Porsche.
Buy the watch.
Buy like a Camaro 1LE or a Mustang GT350.
No. The Camaro. Buy the Camaro because that fits Florida.
There you go.
Bunch of fucking hillbillies with
gen,
mullets.
Get the second gen Camaro.
Jesus.
Drink your Busch Light. Yeah, but on this makers here, this out of state, we'll never get it again.
Yeah, this is
solid.
a one and done.
It's solid.
It's solid neat,
but it's better neat. I don't know if I'd like it more or less on the rocks. I like it a lot more neat than on water. Usually, I like a drop or two of water, just not a lot of water. I don't like it tasting like water. I hate whiskey flavored water, but a drop or two will really open it up. Usually,
yeah.
This I don't like it as much.
This didn't do that.
Yeah.
So, all right, great. We'll do a couple more Florida Mans here, and then we'll call it a show.
Good.
Florida man flees crash, hides in fire station with backpack filled with drugs.
Hey, they say hide in plain sight. No better place to hide than in a fire. I guess you could go to the police station and hide.
Right. Bear wheels Florida man's trash can back up the driveway. It's literally a bear walking backwards with a trash can.
That's just courteous.
Yeah, he brought it back for you.
Here's the thing. That bear goes, I eat out of this thing every day. What's it doing down at the end of the street? Get back to where it goes.
Yeah, I need...
Actually, I kind of wish we had a bear that did that for ours. I hate taking our trash can down.
You are the bear.
Oh, that makes sense. So I bet that's me do it.
Mm-hmm.
Rawr.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go get mine here in a minute. I'll send the kids. Florida man wants to ban anime because of hentai.
It's just cartoon porn, like cartoon softcore porn. It's hentai. Right? I've never watched hentai.
Right. So anime is just Japanese animation.
Right, it's cartoons.
Hentai is
like
the porn
adult version. Okay.
Yeah.
That's how I understood it.
Yep.
Why does Florida care to ban that when everything else, like porn videos are shot in Florida? I'm pretty sure.
They can't get their shit together.
Florida or hentai?
Both. Whatever. Florida man, one of the oldest Pearl Harbor survivors, buried at Arlington Cemetery.
Well, that was just sad.
I know.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything bad about that, and I have nothing bad to say. Respect to that individual. I'm just reporting the titles as they're in front of me. But you could have skipped that one.
I could have, but I didn't.
Thank you to all of our fellow servicemen and women who have served. Now, let's read something else about a meth head or somebody who stole something.
Florida man charged with scamming Toland woman out of $400,000 via dating website scam.
Good for him.
I mean,
free market. If he
make money.
Yeah, if somebody's dumb enough to get scammed that way, yeah. She's a cougar. He was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy." But she didn't. She was a cougar who wanted his junk and paid $400,000 for it.
Right. Florida man arrested for weapons, DUI at Starbucks drive-thru.
Okay, the DUI makes sense. I'll say if he's arrested for weapons, what weapons?
Doesn't say. Throwing stars. It's got to be throwing stars.
It's throwing stars and nunchucks.
Oh. Florida man admits, I'm a junkie. After Naples officer finds crack in his pipe in his pocket.
Hey, I've said many times on here, self-awareness is key. When you know who you are, you can live life free.
Yeah.
That rhyme, I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did.
Let's see here. That's Charles Manson. How the fuck did they get a picture of Charles Manson?
Google?
No, I mean, this legitimate, it's Charles Manson without the swastika in his forehead.
Okay.
Hold on. Florida man wandering around a hotel naked tells police he's Batman. He's not named Bruce Wayne either. Look at this guy. He looks like Charles Manson.
Let me lean forward and see.
You have to lean.
There's a white screen. You hit something.
Oh, shit. I hit the link.
You lost it. It does look a lot like
it. It looks like Charles Manson.
It does. Is it his son? One of his many sons that we don't know about?
Potentially.
It looks a lot like him.
It looks a lot like Charles Manson.
Also, how do we know he's not Batman if he's not in his costume? You can't prove that.
I mean, well, it did say his name's not Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. How do we know that Bruce Wayne's not a cover-up or that guy's fake name? Like, Bruce Wayne could afford a fake ID and a fake profile. Maybe Bruce Wayne's so rich because of his parents. Then he took that money and built a fake lifestyle.
And became a crackhead.
He killed somebody, stole their identity, became a crackhead, and here he is in Florida.
All right. Where are we at?
Poor Gotham. Never been the same.
We got like 10 minutes. 10 more minutes of Florida, man.
Let's go. Buckle in, folks.
Buckle in. It's not going to get any better from here, hopefully. Florida woman who claims racial injustice during a high-risk traffic stop was later found to have actually unlawfully rented the overdue car with a stolen credit card under a friend's ID.
Okay.
That's a lot to take in.
I closed my eyes trying to process all that you were saying. So the card, it's a fake ID. It's a friend's credit card. It
was a high-risk traffic stop.
Overdue rental card.
High-risk traffic stop.
Right.
Which could mean multiple things.
I was trying to work backwards from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
What's a high-risk traffic stop was my first initial question, but then you went on to all that other jargon.
So under
high risk is in like she was running from the cops,
let's run it backwards like you were trying to do. So under a friend's ID.
Okay, friend's ID.
Fake ID with a stolen credit card.
Okay.
We don't know whose it is, but it's stolen.
It's stolen.
Rented with an overdue car. So it was supposed to be returned and hasn't been returned yet.
A Dodge Avenger rental. POS.
Probably like an Omni.
Yeah.
More like an Omni.
An Omni. If somebody is still renting an Omni and get folks to pay for it, good for them.
It could be a K car. Not a turbo.
Give me a Chevette.
Not a turbo K car.
The turbo K cars that went 16.25 mile anyway.
Just a normal K car.
Man,
my girlfriend in high school had one.
Yes, she did.
During a high risk traffic stop, I say high risk only. My brain says that they're on a busy highway, and that makes it high risk.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I don't know what that really means.
I don't know what that means either.
Is it like high risk because they know it's a rental car that's overdue? Is it high risk because of the way she was evading them? Did she run?
Maybe she ran.
Did she shoot at them? What makes it high risk?
I don't know. Florida man arrested after pulling gun during mask argument at Walmart.
Here's the thing.
Wear your goddamn mask and shut the fuck up.
Wear it or don't. I don't care. Don't pull a gun on the other side.
Pull a knife.
Right.
You're easier to shoot that way.
Right. Do not pull a knife. Do not pull a gun on me because I will shoot you with my eye laser beams. Because I am Batman.
Ooh. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd punch him too.
Oh, yeah.
Florida woman gets arrested for punching grandson after he poured $25 of vodka down the drain.
Okay, first off, that is...
Vodka sucks.
How long did it take for him to pour 25 bottles down the drain?
Not bottles, dollars.
Like I said, 25 bottles. Now you see what I'm doing.
I see what... Aha.
Yeah. I think it's kind of funny. She punched him, honestly. I don't care if he's 3 or he's 30. That's kind of funny.
It is funny because vodka fucking sucks, but...
I mean, vodka is for people... Vodka is for...
Who can't drink whiskey.
Females who want to get drunk by drinking what they already like to drink. You add vodka to tea, it tastes like pretty much tea. With a little alcohol. You taste the alcohol, but it tastes like tea. You add vodka to Coke. What do you taste?
Shit.
Pretty much Coke. You taste alcohol and Coke, but you don't taste. It doesn't change the flavor.
I'm not a fan of vodka. I never really was a fan of it. Like Long Island iced teas? Nah. Did I drink them? Yep.
Yeah, but
because they're cheap.
25 bottles.
All right, I'll give it to you. All right. Florida man used COVID relief funds to buy a $318,000 Lamborghini. Now, I did hear about this one, and the premise behind this is he was falsely applying for small businesses.
He needs to be penalized for that.
Well, he got penalized for that.
Yeah, the falsely applying for money when you don't need it. I mean, we're all dealing with crap right now.
Right.
Regardless of what you believe, what's happening, or mask or no mask, or coronades or no coronades, or government, we're all dealing with this crap. Don't take advantage of it.
All right, I got two more.
Give me two more.
I got two more, and then we're going to wrap this up. Florida man receives mysterious seeds from China in the mail. Florida governor says, do not plant them.
Yeah, you know why?
No.
What's going to grow?
I don't know.
Magic beanstalk. What's at the top of magic beanstalk?
The giant.
The giant.
His goose with the golden eggs.
Exactly. The governor wants the golden eggs for himself, and he don't want the giant come down here and just stomping Florida into the sea.
So, backtrack on that. These seeds were mailed to people in all 50 states.
Yeah.
I was hoping I would have been one of those people.
Would you have planted them?
Fuck yeah, I would have.
Yeah.
I want to see what they were.
Heck yeah.
I was hoping they were like Little Shop of Horror.
Yeah.
Feed me.
You know what? Plot twist. They were just Cocoa Puffs.
That's bullshit.
You got a cereal tree in your front yard.
Well, okay.
I like Cocoa Puffs.
I like.
I mean, Cocoa Puffs in like a decade or more.
I mean, if that's what I had to eat, I would eat them.
I would eat Cocoa Puffs.
But I was really hoping for Little Shop of Horrors.
Cocoa Puff sounds really good right now. Yeah, Little Shop of Horrors until you come out and Harley's getting eaten by a freaking thick bush.
Stay away from that. Just stay away from that.
Your daughters always listen to what you tell them to.
No.
Your oldest just wanted to eat apple butter out of a jar. Just apple butter.
Can I eat it out of the jar? I'm like, what? No.
I would. But I wasn't going to say that then. I was going to let you parent.
All right, here's the last one, and then we're gonna shut this mother down.
Or father. We don't judge here.
Well, sometimes we do. Florida woman arrested after reportedly grabbing a man's genitals during an altercation over a cell phone.
I'm torn on that. As a guy, I say good. But
as a woman, you say,
if she was being attacked, good for her.
Right.
Because as a Krav instructor of the past, not now, we used to teach that. Like, go for the junk. If a guy's messing with you, like, legit, if you're just grabbing his junk to grab it, you're wrong.
I just have more of a feeling he was on the phone and she came
up.
And he's like, oh my God, I can't talk right now. Can I call you back?
All of a sudden he was like, welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast.
And that's how the show started.
Full circle.
It's called a callback.
There we are.
It's a callback.
I love callbacks.
All right. So check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Insta, Google, Twistagram.
Go buy this Maker's Mark, Heavens to Betsy. I believe it's only a store pick. I could be wrong. Hell, who knows? You may find it in Minnesota. We don't have listeners in Minnesota.
You don't know that.
But yes, I do.
I know you do.
But you may not find it there.
Probably not.
Probably not. So, anyway, if you can find this, go ahead and buy it. If you're on the way down to South Carolina, swing by Southern Spirits in North Carolina. Pick yourself up a bottle. Again, it is about $90, so it's a little on the pricier side, but man, is it good.
It's really good.
It's super good.
Highly recommend.
Delish. And that makes me want to vomit.
Saying delish.
People just saying, "Ooh, that's delicious," or "Yummy."
Yummy. Mm. Oh, it's so delish.
Sounds like you're yummy. So there are a few things in this world that make me think that I want to vomit. Yummy's one of them.
The word yummy?
Just for whatever reason.
Is that your moist?
No, it's because yummy sounds like, oh, it's so yummy. But the word cunt is like gushy.
I have no clue what you mean. And on that, we're out.
All right.
He's Randy. I'm Martelle. We'll see you next time.
See ya.